Welcome to our channel. Up to now we have discussed the concept of constructor. What do you mean by constructor? In simple term, a constructor is used to create an object. Now we will move to the topic of destructor. What do you mean by destructor? Destructor is used simply to destroy the object. Destructor is used simply to destroy the object. So what do you mean by destroy the objects? Destroy the object means deleting all the contents of an object. Deleting all the contents of an object. Okay? And some of the properties. The name of the destructor is same as class name. The name of the destructor is same as class name. But the constructor is also same. Then how to differentiate the constructor and destructor? Even though the name of the destructor and class name are same, the destructor is preceded with tilde symbol. A destructor is preceded with tilde symbol. Okay? If a constructor preceded with the tilde symbol, then it automatically becomes destructor. Next, whenever we are creating an object, the default constructor is called automatically by the compiler. Suppose if our program does not contain any constructor, whenever we are creating an object, a default constructor is called by the compiler to initialize the object. In the similar manner, even though there is no destructor in our program, a default destructor is called by the compiler. Even though there is no destructor, the default destructor is called by the compiler. And as usual, no return type. For the destructor, no return type. For constructor also, no return type. Now, constructor can contain the parameters, but destructor have no parameters. Destructors does not contains any parameters. Now, is it possible to overload an object in constructor? Yes. The constructors are overloaded, but the destructor is not overloaded. Okay? These are some of the properties of constructor. That is almost similar properties of the constructor, exactly in reverse fashion. And one more important point is at the time of constructor calling, the objects are created in which order they are calling. A simple example: sample, S1, S2, S3. In which order the constructors are called? The constructors are called in the given order. So first object S1 is created, an constructor for S1 is called, and then S2, and then S3. So in the given order. But in the destructor, the objects are called in the reverse order. That means first destructor for S3 is called, S2 is called, and S1 is called. Okay? Exactly, constructor and destructors are in reverse fashion. And finally, when an object is destroyed, if the object comes out of the scope, then the object is destroyed. Here, what do you mean by scope? Either local or global. That means, local means if an object comes out of a block, automatically that object and along with their contents are removed. Global means if an object comes out of the program, all the contents of the object are removed. Consider an example. Consider a simple example. Class sample into A comma B so a simple constructor for assigning the values. Now I am using a destructor tilde symbol sample of, so cout some message destructor, cout some message destructor and close the class. Or otherwise you can use like this also, a simple example. Instead of display function, a simple constructor, that is a default constructor, cout constructor. Okay, I am using one constructor and one destructor in the program. Now create the main. Whenever we are creating a main, so first step, what is the first step? Creation of object sample s. Observe carefully. Whenever we are creating an object, the constructor is called automatically. So whenever I am writing this statement, this constructor is called. So output constructor is printed on the screen. Constructor is printed on the screen and close the bracket. Observe carefully. Close the bracket. Whenever we are coming out of the block, that object is destroyed automatically. That means we comes out of the block, this destructor is called automatically by the compiler. So destructor is also printed on the screen. You got it? First constructor and then destructor is also printed on the screen. And here no overloading is performed and no arguments are also passed, no return type, only the tilde symbol. This is the concept of destructors. Thank you.